What's going on, guys? Another day in paradise, literally another day in paradise. But I wanted to make this video. I am kind of sad, I can say that. A little sad because I'm leaving Rio de Janeiro. I'm going to Sao Paulo in a couple hours, which I'm excited for as well. It'll be fun. It'll be my first time in Sao Paulo. I flew into Sao Paulo, then transferred here to Rio. But I've been the past 5 days here in Rio, and I feel like it's not enough. Like I'm still missing out on something. I did all the tourist stuff, the Christ the Redeemer, Sugarloaf Mountain, the Escalante, the stairs, the beaches, Copacabana, and Ipanema. And so it's been really great. Yeah, especially yesterday in Ipanema. I got to watch the sunset, which was just fantastic. It was amazing. Definitely a memorable experience with my friend here. Kind of, she's a content creator, and she's basically kind of like my tour guide here in the city, which is amazing because she's a translator as well. She's a native Brazilian, and so yeah, it's been a great experience with her going to all these kind of tourist sites and locations and different restaurants. Just the whole vibe has been cool. And yeah, yesterday was great as well on top of the Sugarloaf Mountains because I got to get the nighttime city views of Rio de Janeiro, and the views were spectacular with the ocean and then the city lights and just how the nature blends in with the modern, buildings and structures. It's amazing. And I kind of knew that, traveling here prior, I knew that like one of the highlights of my trip was going to be looking at these spectacular views. And I was not, surprised. I was not surprised. I knew it would be great, and it's beautiful. So I was just, even yesterday, I was thinking like, oh, it's my last day. I don't feel like, I spent enough time here. Honestly, I don't feel like I spent enough time here. There's just so much to see. I could probably spend a month here and want to stay longer. It's crazy because like I got to go back to my reality where I'm at, back in the United States, and it's not a bad area. It's just the vibe is so much different. People are different. The vibe is different. There's no beaches. I mean, but even I'm from California, so I kind of grew up, in the beach culture, etc. Right? Not a surfer or anything, but frequenting the beach very often was part of my life growing up, and the whole beach vibe is different. And back in Southern California, in Orange County versus out here, but yeah, it's just this interesting, memorable experience. And, from this experience here, it kind of gives me motivation to come back, find a way to come back, plan it, be more strategic. Every time I travel more, I become more strategic with my traveling, which is good, get more experience under my belt. But it's funny because almost every country I travel to, I'm like, I want to go back. I want to go back. But then it's like a new idea emerges, a new destination emerges, and like there's so many other places I want to see. I don't want to, continue to come to the same spot, but something's magical here, I would say. Something's magical, something stands out, and I think it has to do with the kind of unique demographics in this area where there's a lot of people who look like me or share my kind of ancestry. And the reason why I'm saying that because I'm from an environment in the United States where there's not that many people who share my phenotype per se. So like when I was walking on the beach in Ipanema yesterday, it's just even Copacabana, regardless, and here in Rio, it's like there's so many people that kind of look like me, and it's very good feeling. It's a comfort feeling. I feel like comfortable, like oh I'm at home. Like these, you know, these they look just like me, like look like my people basically, and so it's unique. It's a unique experience for someone like me to experience that and to be here, and it's great. So I'm gonna miss that as well, and I think that's why I'm saying that not only the nature, the beaches, the city vibe is spectacular here, and all the fun stuff you can do, but it's just also the fact that I'm surrounded by good-looking people and people who kind of resemble me. And it's just such a unique experience. It's hard to put into words how special it is, you know. But yeah, I mean, I think I've accomplished a lot. Basically, all my goals I had for this trip, I accomplished it. I mean, my trip's not over. Like I said, I still have 3 more days in Sao Paulo, so I'll do more stuff over there. But this was the bulk of this trip, and I think I booked like 9 days, so a little over a week. So it's not even like a 2 week, situation. And yeah, I'm not homesick at all. It's like I'm kind of dreading the fact that I was talking to my friend yesterday. I was like, oh, in 3 days, back to reality. I got to go back home and go to work and all that stuff. It's like, ugh, I got to find a way to make it to where I can come back here more often. And I know I will if I just do the research and put in the work and effort to make it possible for sure. The world, and the more I travel, I realize there's more like opportunities in this world, you know. And yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's very, very good feeling to be here. It's like I said, it's probably the best city I've been to so far, compared to London, Paris, Amsterdam, and I haven't traveled all over the world, but haven't been to Asia yet. I've been to West Africa, to Ghana, and in the United States, all the cities in the United States, the major cities, and like Vancouver, British Columbia, or something. Yeah, in the Caribbean. I haven't traveled that much. That's why I kind of wanted to do this content as like travel vlogs and fitness and just lifestyle in general. But out of all the cities I've been to in the world so far, I'd say this is the best one, without a doubt. Just the vibes and everything, you can find everything here that I could find back in my hometown, or cities nearby. So it's yeah, I can do my jujitsu here. I can go on my morning runs, my bike rides, and like all the stuff I like to do back home. I can do all that here, you know. And so it's yeah, this is definitely by far probably the best city that I've been to. There's so many opportunities to meet people, to do things, to yeah, get involved with whatever it is, and so I'm definitely gonna have to come back. Like I said, I basically already accomplished all my like tourist like itinerary locations I wanted to go to. I think I did all that stuff. So next time I come back, I'll want to do more of an intimate kind of touring, if I could say that, more of an intimate experience where like more practice, more of the Portuguese. I basically here with this trip, my Portuguese is so elementary level that I wasn't able to like fully speak complete sentences in Portuguese. So I would just say, good morning, good afternoon, boa tarde, okay, thank you, obrigado, or sorry, desculpe, like basic kind of one word or a couple words I would mix in with like Espanol, Spanish, right? Because there's some similarity with some words like aquí, here, some other words. So I wasn't really forming complete sentences to speak to people. It was just mainly English with a little bit of Spanish and a sprinkle of like Portuguese. So, I'm gonna need to up my Portuguese game big time. And I feel like next time I come here, I'll get that opportunity. I want to spend a longer extended period of time as well, but I think that'll be the central focus next time is just Portuguese study and speak to as many locals in Portuguese as possible. I want to get the tourist stuff out of the way since I've been here the first time here, right? Get that stuff out of the way with first experience of beaches, but next time I'm really gonna immerse myself into the with the locals, like speaking the language and the beach, seeing a different side of kind of Rio that the tourists don't see, if I can say that. That's how I feel with my next trip. Be a little bit more kind of intimate, so to speak. But yeah, this has been great. I don't know what else much I can say. I just want to do this kind of short vlog to let you guys know my feelings right now because I'm getting ready to go to the airport to fly into Sao Paulo and experience that city for a few days. And but yeah, I'm gonna miss Rio. I already know it. I was thinking about it the past couple days. I was like, oh man, I want to stay longer. Want to stay longer, but I will be back. Rio de Janeiro is a beautiful city. It's probably the best city I've ever been to thus far. And yeah, I will be back for sure. Talk to you guys next time.